Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Anthony, aka Ant Physics, bringing us back today, number 149 of Logging Every Day. I hope you guys are excited much your boy is.
Yeah. I'm hungry to make breakfast.
Okay. But anyways guys, today I'm going to be going over TNA as well as going over Friday Night SmackDown tonight before these two pay-per-views, Noche de los Grandes for AAA and Clash in Italy for the United States. We're going to kick it off with the championship scramble match on TNA. If you guys don't know how this works, the champions are in a team as well as the free agencies for the champions are also on one other team. The TNA World Champ Mike Santana, along with the tag team champs of the System, Barrett Bronson and Brian Myers, along with the brand new TNA X Division champion Cedric Alexander and the TNA International champion Mustafa Ali will go against these four other gentlemen. I am absolutely going to be saying them right here, right now. Elijah, Casey Navarro, Leon Slater is back, as well as Frankie Kazarian, and I believe that's it. I am missing one more, but I believe that's it. And one of the other alliances pinned a champion. The champion that they pinned will have a championship match over the coming days here on TNA. And of course, Casey Navarro did pick up the win for his team. Not only that, Casey Navarro has pinned Mustafa Ali. And now Casey Navarro will have a TNA International Championship match against the champ, probably at Slammiversary, which is probably the next pay-per-view. If not, it's probably going to be happening next week. The Broken Hardy Boys, Broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero, has set to take action for the Righteous after what they have done to them. What's on the mind with Broken Matt and Brother Nero as they head towards their match next week against the Righteous? And of course, we're going to be kicking it off with the Knockouts division, as Tessa Blanchard did pick up the overall win. I forgot who she was facing. I think it was Jada Stone. No, Jada Stone was injured. I forgot who she was facing. I'm gonna remember when I look it up again. The Righteous has not only been a thorn to the Broken Hardys, but they wanted the Broken Hardys ever since. So the Righteous get what they want. They get the Broken Hardys, but it's not in any other traditional tag team match. They were in a field of flowers, and they are inviting the Broken Hardys to the infamous, I think they called it Wonderful Bloom Flower match or whatever it is. Guys, all these new matches are so weird to pronounce, but it's basically a TLC match where the ring is surrounded by flowers. Makes it in a weird position. So next week, those four superstars will be going at it. The Broken Hardys as well as the Righteous. Stacks got so annoyed by TNA official Santina Marella. Those two superstars went one-on-one. And if it wasn't for Ariana Grace, Santino would have been the winner there. But since it was because of Ariana Grace, Stacks have picked up the Roman victory and Vic picked up the win over Santina Marella. Indy Hartwell came to the rescue of TNA official and won a match between those two as well. The suit Daria Reyes came up and was angry to the fact that Eric Young was one that I missed, but from the that match. But Eric Young already has a TNA World Title shot against Mike Santana at some point. But anyways, the suit Daria Reyes came up and told Indy superstars can't make the matches here in TNA. She does. So next week, Indy Hartwell will team up with TNA Director of Authority Santina Marella against Stax and Ariana Grace in a mixed tag team match next week on TNA. Not only that, BDE will go one-on-one with Eddie Edwards of the System. And since we're talking about the System and we're talking about Eddie Edwards, I'm going to be talking about the debut of Faken and Eichner. Went one-on-one, of course, with Eddie Edwards of the System. Did end up in a disqualification match when all the members of the System attacked Fabian Eichner. Would that be the cause of BDE next week on NXT, on TNA? On TNA? Sorry guys, I'm mixing WWE and TNA together. I don't know how I'm doing it. But would that be BDE's fate next week on TNA? There we go. The next championship scramble match, and of course Slammiversary is bringing back the Ultimate X Division, where Cedric Alexander will defend that championship against Leon Slater and 4 more other superstars. But anyways, we are back now to the other championship scramble match, and of course the Knockout Division, the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champions by Elegance, the Elegance brand, and of course Lang Lee, the TNA Knockouts World Champion, all on the team against Maria Slater, Zion Brookside, and Elena Black. And of course, if you guys don't know, Elena Black, formerly known as Cora Jade in WWE, but she's in TNA now, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with any of that. But if it wasn't for Mr. Elegance backstage or in the ringside area, the champs would have picked up the win. It did end up with a pinfall win over Lang Lee for Zia Brookside. And now Brookside has a chance to capture the TNA Knockouts World Title against her former best friend, Lang Lee. Now, we are going to move on to SmackDown because I don't want to keep talking about TNA anymore, mixing it up and all that nonsense. Alright, now let's talk about TNA, I'm messing it up again. Now let's talk about WWE, as we're going to be talking about Friday Night SmackDown. And of course, the current WWE Champion Cody Rhodes will finally have one more thing to say to Gunther before the Clash in Italy match for the WWE Championship. What's on the mind of the WWE Champion? What's on the mind with the MFTs lately, trying to encourage Royce Keys to the group? What's on the mind of Royce Keys, even though he told Solo Sikoa plenty of times, I don't want to be on your team. And what's on the mind with the MFTs, as well as what's been going on with Danhausen on SmackDown. He's been causing power issues on SmackDown. What is going on with Danhausen? What is his next experience doing? Experiment doing right there. Before their title match and Clash in Italy, the WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley will face off against Jade Cargill. What's on the mind with both women as we head towards Clash in Italy? The Miz will go one-on-one with Fraximum. Not only that, he'll go one-on-one with Axiom. Well, the curse of Danhausen still rides on The Miz. Also, Kit Wilson will be live tonight on SmackDown. What's on the mind of Kit Wilson? Sami Zayn will also be live. And despite of walking away from Cody Rhodes, what's on the mind? This line right here of Sami Zayn. And of course, y'all, the United States Champion is here. What's on the mind with Trick Williams along with Little Yachty? Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, yeah. Johnny Gargano is still depressed. What's going on with Johnny Wrestling? What's going on with Johnny Gargano? Can we get Johnny Wrestling back inside that ring? What's on the mind of Johnny Gargano? So far, there was only one match? Am I going crazy? Apparently, I am always going crazy when I film these videos. Let's check the time here on the recordings. 12 minutes. Let's see if I can remember one more thing before I end it off here. Oh, yeah. The team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss will also be live tonight on SmackDown. What's on the mind with those two superstars? Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. What's on the mind between those two? Anyways, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new, make sure you guys turn on touch post notification with that little bell icon, ding ding, so you guys be notified every single time your boy uploads a video. I'm uploading every single day. You guys definitely don't want to miss out on any of it. And before I go to work tonight, I will be doing Pokemon Champions. And it's going to be fire. I will be going over Noche de los Grandes tomorrow, as well as Clash in Italy on Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's your boy Anthony. I'll just go by Ant Physics, the man that defines physics. And I'm out here, baby.